The Samsung Galaxy S24 may still be a few days away from release, but an established leaker has popped up with a compelling reason to wait for next year's model. Over the past few years, Apple has been leading the pack, surpassing even Samsung in terms of CPU and GPU performance on their iPhones. They were the first and only brand to adopt the impressive 3nm TSMC architecture. However, this year, everything has changed. The Galaxy S24 Ultra with Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 easily outperforms the iPhone in terms of graphical performance, and comes very close in CPU performance. This marks the end of Apple's chip dominance. But here's the exciting part. Samsung is about to take it to the next level. Qualcomm and its phone partners are rumored to be going full throttle to introduce high-end smartphones featuring the highly anticipated Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 chipset much sooner than expected. According to a reliable source, the first device might even enter mass production as early as September. In comparison, Qualcomm unveiled the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 in October, so it's plausible that its successor could make its debut even earlier this time around. We've got our first early benchmark results for the Snapdragon 8 Gen 4, which will power the Galaxy S25 Ultra along with the Dream Galaxy chip. The test device has scored an impressive 10,628 multi-core score and 2845 single-core score, which are incredibly close to Apple's M3 chip. And when it comes to GPU scores, the 8 Gen 4 absolutely crushes the iPhone 15 Pro Max's GPU, delivering about 60 to 70% faster performance. These numbers are mind-blowing. If Apple doesn't come up with something big for the Apple 18 Pro chip in the upcoming iPhone 16 Pro and 16 Pro Max, they will be in serious trouble. Digital Chat Station also told the prospects of the Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 chipset, apparently codenamed Tongzi, hitting 4 GHz is not a dream. For reference, the current Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 reaches 3.3 GHz, making this quite a substantial upgrade. It's no surprise that phones are getting faster with each new generation, but if this rumor is true, we're in for a significant leap forward. Qualcomm is apparently planning to adopt a 3nm manufacturing process for its next set of chips, which would result in more transistors packed onto the silicon. This translates to increased power and improved energy efficiency in a smaller space. However, whether you actually need that level of speed in a smartphone is a different question altogether. Honestly, there's nothing available on the Google Play Store that would pose a serious challenge to the top Android phones. Even in 2025, the Galaxy S25 will require more than just a speed boost to truly stand out. Keep in mind, these are just the early scores for the 8 Gen 4. We can expect even better results with the final official devices. It's safe to say that the Galaxy S25 Ultra will truly be a performance monster of a phone. Apart from the chipset, there hasn't been much information about the Galaxy S25. However, it's safe to assume that Samsung will continue to incorporate artificial intelligence, considering their efforts with the S24 series. Although there haven't been many leaks, there have been a couple of rumors regarding the camera. According to TechRev, the Galaxy S25 might replace the ISOCELL GN3 sensor with a Sony sensor. While the specific Sony sensor wasn't mentioned, the leaker seemed quite thrilled about it. In another prediction by the same leaker, the S25 Ultra is expected to feature an upgraded main sensor, an enhanced telephoto lens with versatile capabilities, and a 50 megapixels ultra-wide lens. This upgrade is not surprising, as it follows the footsteps of the Galaxy S24 Ultra. It's important to take all these rumors with a grain of salt, since the S25 is likely to be released in January 2025 or even later. However, we can expect more updates from Samsung before the year comes to an end. The Galaxy S24 series has been a massive hit so far, with Samsung receiving an overwhelming number of pre-orders. It's no surprise considering these high-end phones excel in almost every aspect. However, a few users have noticed some issues, and Samsung is determined to address them. One particular concern revolves around the vividness of colors on the screen. Despite selecting the vivid color profile, the Galaxy S24 series doesn't display colors as vibrantly as expected. Samsung intentionally opted for a more accurate color representation rather than exaggerated vividness. However, after receiving feedback from users who desired more vibrant colors, Samsung seems to have had a change of heart. According to Tipster Ice Universe, a new slider will be introduced under the white balance setting, allowing users to adjust the vividness of colors. By increasing this setting, Galaxy S24 users will be able to enjoy colors similar to those found on the Galaxy S23 series. If you're content with the current color profile, there's no need to make any changes. However, if you prefer more vivid colors, you can easily adjust the settings using the upcoming feature. The release of the first software update for the Galaxy S24 has been highly anticipated by fans ever since the flagship series hit the market. However, Samsung kept us waiting a bit longer than expected before finally announcing the update and its accompanying changes for the S24 lineup. Unfortunately, Samsung did not provide a specific release date, only stating that the update would be available in February. It appears that we may have to wait an additional week before the update is accessible for download over the air. Samsung recently informed 9to5 Google that the rollout will commence on February 22nd. Since these updates are typically rolled out in phases, some Galaxy S24 owners in certain markets may have to wait until the end of February or even early March before the update becomes available in their country. According to Samsung, the first update for the Galaxy S24 series will introduce a vividness slider in the display settings, allowing users to adjust the vibrancy of their screen according to their preference. Initially, both the vivid and natural profiles offer a dull appearance, with the only difference being the ability to adjust the white balance for a cooler or warmer look. Additionally, the update will bring various enhancements to the camera experience, including improvements to zoom functionality, portrait mode, nightography, and rear camera video shooting capabilities. Unfortunately, Samsung has not provided specific details regarding these enhancements. On another note, Samsung's official camera moderator has revealed that the company has been actively gathering feedback on the Galaxy S24 series from various sources since its launch. They have taken this feedback into consideration and have been working diligently to address any camera and display-related issues. Samsung has just released the February 2024 update in Korea, and it brings some exciting improvements to the camera's image quality. One notable enhancement is the adjustment of brightness in scenes with intense backlighting while using the high-resolution mode. This ensures that your photos come out clear and vibrant, even in challenging lighting conditions. Additionally, Samsung has focused on improving text clarity when using high zoom levels, specifically for the Galaxy S24 Ultra. This means that you can now capture detailed shots with sharp and readable text, perfect for capturing important documents or small details. Samsung has announced that they are committed to enhancing the camera capabilities of the Galaxy S24 series in the coming updates. I'm eagerly anticipating enhancements in video recording performance and stabilization across all the cameras on these phones. So, are you all excited about the latest on-UI update for your Galaxy S24 lineup? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to stay tuned to our channel for more updates. See you in the next one. Take care and stay awesome.